In the last episode of ODD'er Creek Diaries, Officer Ernie had found nothing outside, while Officer Scott found a body inside with no head or arms. Inspector Kizu found a Baba box, and no one knew who died or why. Was it Hedid or not? Confused? You probably will still be after this episode of ODD'er Creek Diaries.
Did you hear that voice, Officer Scott?
Yes, sir. Was that a ghost?
Beats me, Scott. Anyway, have you noticed the condition of this room?
Well, yes, sir. It is a bit leafy.
Almost as if it was left that way for a long time, maybe in preparation of covering any DNA. Like that peacock feather over there, Officer Scott. Did you miss that?
Oh, sir, I'm sorry. I don't know how the team missed that. They will hear about it.
It's okay, Officer Scott. That's why I make the big bucks.
Yes, sir. But what could a peacock feather mean?
Well, Officer Scott, I know of only one peacock owner in the area.
Who is that, sir?
Our newer rivals from up north, the barbecue duo. Did you hear that sound, Scott?
Yes, sir. I am scared.
Anyway, anything else before I go?
I did find this picture of what looks like he did in a female.
I see. Well, look at what we have here.
Who could it be, sir?
I'm not sure, but I will take this picture with me and do some investigating.
Very well, sir.
Inspector Kizu, can you please come out here?
Okay, Officer Scott. Good work. Keep looking. I will be off now.
Was an honor to work with you, sir.
That's why I make the big bucks. Yes, Officer Ernie, is there something to report?
Yes, sir, we found this while digging up a spot the dogs found.
Oh no, is that another body now?
Yes, sir. Not sure how old it is.
I wonder why he has a top hat and a cane.
That's a good question, sir.
That's why I get the big bucks. It clearly is not new given the decomposition of the body.
That's true, sir. We will have to get forensics on it.
Okay, that's a good start, Officer Ernie. On another note, do you recognize this woman?
Oh, yes, sir. She lived with Hedid. I believe they called her loose Marvel's Ibbed.
Her name is Ibbed. What's with these weird names in ODD'er Creek?
It's the water in the creek, sir.
Yes, or it's something to confuse us. Either way, any other information on her?
Well, I know she ran with a local gang called the Fort Chat Trolls. There was her and 3 others. One named Scott, one named Ernie, and one named Teresa.
Oh, and what happened with them?
She was arrested for kidnapping and locking people in a closet. The other 3 fled and were never found. She was released 8 years later.
A Scott and an Ernie, that's a hails of a coinkydinky, isn't it? I wonder what her connection to Hedid is.
Some say they were a couple, yet others say they were not because she had too many boyfriends. They believe they were more likely family, like brother and sister.
Anything else to report, Officer Ernie?
Yes, one other thing, sir. Inside the hole with the body was a business card. Here it is.
Well, what do we have here? Another victim, or suspect?
Do you know of that person, sir?
I know some things, Officer Ernie, and they connect to our newer rivals from up north.
You are very good, sir.
That's why I get the big bucks, Ernie. Well, Officer Ernie, this is one Kizu of a case we have on our hands here. It's time to go back to the station and follow the leads.
Now that all the evidence has been found, at least we think so. Many questions still remain, and many more got added. Who is the headless victim? Who is the body in the top hat? And why was that business card in there? Peacock dealer Why was there a peacock feather, and who did it belong to? The Babadoo or the peacock handler? What does this loose marbles Ibbed have to do with Hedid? And where is she? Dead or alive? So many questions, so little time. Who, what, where, when, why, how? I don't know. I don't have the answers. Please don't cry. Tune in next time for answers, or so we hope, on ODD'er Creek Diaries.